Good morning, my name is Victoria, and I just want to give God a high note of praise, and I just want to make a boast in a God who is faithful and loving and kind, and who has been everything that I needed him to be in every single chapter of my life. I'm sharing this testimony to encourage someone to keep trusting in God because he is truly faithful. As a high school teacher, transitioning to the online environment was very difficult. For me, as well as other teachers and students, it was a challenge that we were not all prepared for. And this has been a year that has tried to break me mentally, physically, and otherwise. But God. And preparing for this exam season was extremely hard. As a practical teacher, trying to do this in an online environment was problematic. And leading up to the examinations, there were a lot of challenges that we faced that we could not foresee. And I just want to say that God is good, because the week of the exam, I went with zero sleep for almost 5 to 6 days, making sure my children had the best advantage. And glory to God, everything worked out, and I was ecstatic. I was ecstatic because July was going to be over and I could now get a rest. I was craving a rest since 2019, and I had all these plans of what I was going to do. I was going to go and do fun stuff. I was going to rest. I was going to finally spend some time with my husband. I was just going to rejuvenate and recover from 2 years of really being stressed out. And you can plan, but God foresees the future and he put things in place. Not too long after my exam, I found my husband passed out between our bathroom and our toilet with blood coming down his face, and I was scared. A few days before that, he had gotten tested, but we thought he was having effects of the vaccine. But it turned out, when I called my doctor friend when he passed out and told her what was happening, she checked his results and it turned out he was COVID positive. She said get him to the hospital right away. And even before I could do that, I got him bathed and dressed and all of that, he had passed out again. So I was really scared. We spent the entire day at the hospital that day, and then they admitted him in the night. And when I got home just before the curfew, I sat on the bed and I said, God, what is this? And I just heard the voice of God say, great peace have they whose mind is stayed on him. Victory belongs to Jesus. Friends, let me tell you, take God at his word. That is what got me through. That is what got us through. My husband was not doing well in the hospital, but his vitals were stable. So I asked the doctors to send him home for me to take care of him. And they did. And for the first 12 days, he was doing really bad. He thought he would die. And let me tell you, God is faithful. My husband is here, he's alive, and he's doing well. And God surrounded us with the right people, the right resources, the right information to get us through this period. So although it was very difficult, it was very stressful, and we thought it would break us, but God showed up in such a mighty way. And I want to say thank you to everybody that supported us. And although we spent his birthday and our anniversary in quarantine, all I can say is glory be to God for great things he has done. We are in the land of the living. So I just want to encourage you, friends, trust God, take him at his word, because he has never lost a battle yet. So all I can testify and say to you right now is, to God be the glory for great things he has done. Great things he has done, because he's a mighty God.